Hello students, welcome to Study Circle YouTube channels. Myself Rajesh Chakravarti. Today in this video, we will discuss the atom and molecule chapter of class 9 chemistry. Already we have uploaded the two videos of gravitation and work energy, important questions. So today we will discuss the important question of atom and molecules. So this question will definitely help in your final examinations. I have prepared the 15 questions in this chapters. More or less, these 15 questions will cover your chapter. I try to prepare the questions in such a way so that the question will cover the whole chapters. Okay, so you go through that 15 questions, and already we have seen the gravitation's important question and work energy important questions that I have already uploaded. So give the comment in that videos also, and the students who have till now not subscribed the channel, so please subscribe it, like it and share it, so that you will get the information of upcoming videos in it. Also press the bell icon so that you will get the notifications of upcoming videos. Now start with atom and molecules important questions. First question is that define the law of constant proportions. According to law of constant proportions, when an element chemically combine together to form a compound, they do so in the same proportion by mass. Means when the elements combine, for example water, in water hydrogen and oxygen are combining together, then the ratio of the mass of the element present in water is always remains constant. For example, in water there is a 2 atom of hydrogen, so its mass is 2 unit because hydrogen 1 atom is 1 unit, and oxygen 1 atom is 16. So the ratio of mass is 2 is to 16. So if we cancel out, it is 1 is to 8. That means in water the ratio of the mass of an hydrogen and oxygen is always 1 is to 8. So according to law of constant proportion, when an elements combine together chemically, then the ratio of the mass of the different element that is present in the compound is always constant. Okay, so that is the law of constant proportions. Now the second questions, we have to explain the which postulates actually of Dalton atomic theory is the result of law of conservation of mass and law of constant proportions. So actually we know that law of conservation of mass means when in a chemical reactions the total mass of the reactant is always equals to total mass of a product. That is the law of conservation of mass. Now here we have to write that which postulate of Dalton justify it or the result of law of conservation of mass. So Dalton gives one postulate, that is atom is indivisible, neither be created nor be destroyed. This postulate of Dalton explains the law of conservation of mass. Because atom is neither be created nor be destroyed. That means when the atom is neither be created nor be destroyed, that means the number of atom in the reactant sites of different element is the same as the number of atom in the product site. And when the atoms are same, that means their mass are also same. So the total mass of reactant is equals to total mass of product. So that is the expression. So but we have to write simply the postulate. The postulate is the atom is indivisible, that is neither be created nor be destroyed. Second is that which postulate will explain the law of constant proportions. So that is, there is also one postulate of Dalton which will explain the law of constant proportion, that is the relative number and kinds of atom in a compound is fixed. Means in a compound, Dalton बोले थे एक point, एक compound में number and kinds of atom is always fixed. So the relative number and kinds of atom in a compound is fixed. So when the number and kinds of atom is fixed, so that means their masses is also fixed. So the ratio of the mass of different elements is also fixed. That is the law of constant proportion. So you have to write the postulates which explain the law of constant proportion. That is the relative and number of and kinds of atoms in a compound is fixed. तो अब लिटिल बिट आई एम नॉट ओनली टेलिंग द आंसर्स, थोड़ा बहुत एक्सप्लेन करते हुए चलते हैं. इट में भी अगर क्वेश्चन आपको टर्न करके पूछे तो आप उसका आंसर दे पाए. ओके, सो दैट हम लोग टॉपिक को जो क्वेश्चन के अकॉर्डिंग हम लोग सारे टॉपिक को भी कवर अप करते हुए चलेंगे. इट में भी लिटिल बिट थोड़ा बहुत वीडियो बड़ा हो सकता है, तो थोड़ा बहुत उसको देख लीजिएगा बिकॉज इट विल बी हेल्पफुल फॉर यू. Now the come to the third question. Define 1 AMU. 1 AMU, that is atomic mass unit, or it is U, that is unified mass. Things are the same. 1 AMU is that the unit mass of 1 by 12 part of the mass of one atom of कार्बन. एक एटम कार्बन का जो मास होता है उसका जो 1/12 पार्ट होता है दैट इज इक्वल्स टू 1 AU. 1/12 part of mass of one atom of carbon is defined as 1 AU. Okay. Now the come to the next question. Define polyatomic ions. Polyatomic ions means when two or more than two atoms combine together with net charge, then that is said to be polyatomic ions. When two and more than two atoms combine together with a net charge is said to be polyatomic ions. For example, like your CO3 2 minus, or for example NH4 plus. So there is a 4 atoms with charge, so that is a polyatomic ion. There is also 5 atoms with charge, that is a polyatomic ions. Now the next question is that an element Z form an oxide, that is Z2O3. What is its valency? The formula is Z2O3. So as you know that when you write the formula of then between the two elements, then the valency will be exchanged. So oxygen we know that valency is 2. That means this 2 is come here, that is Z2, and O3 is here. That means there must be 3, so that it will come here. So as a result it will form Z2O3. That means the valency of Z is here 3. Okay. Now the next question is that what is atomicity? Given examples of triatomic. The atomicity means the number of atoms present in a molecule is said to be atomicity. For examples, triatomic like O3, it has 3 atoms. So the number of atoms present in a molecule is said to be atomicity. The next question is that which has more number of atoms, 100 gram of sodium or 100 gram of iron? It is the concept of mole concept questions. So simply we have to calculate the number of atom in 100 gram sodium and number of atom in 100 gram iron. So now first of all, to calculate the number of atom in 100 gram of sodium, we know that according to mole concept, when you write atomic mass of any element in gram, that atomic mass in gram is equal to the mass of 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 atom. So atomic mass will be given in your question. तो now 100 ग्राम ऑफ सोडियम में कितना एटम होता है? तो सिंस वी नो दैट एटॉमिक मास होता है सोडियम का, दैट इज योर 23. दैट मींस 23 ग्राम ऑफ सोडियम इज इक्वल्स टू 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 atoms. So therefore in 100 gram of sodium, that is equals to 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 by 23 into 100 atoms. There need not to be calculate here because we have not to require a value. We have to simply compare here. Now in 100 gram of iron, so since atomic mass of iron का होता है 56, so 56 gram of iron is equals to 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 atoms. So now in 100 gram of iron, that is 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 by 56 into 100 atoms. Now if you see both the value, numerator of both the value are same, that is 6.022 into 10 by 23 into 100. Here also it is 100 into 100. Here 23 in the denominator, here 56. So it has more denominator, that means the value is less. Then we can say that 100 gram of sodium has more atom. Is it clear? In the place of atom, if you calculate the number of mole of both also, so which has more mole, that has more atom, because 1 mole equals to 6.022 into 10 by 23 atom. तो इसके जगह पर हम लोग मोल भी अगर दोनों का निकालते कुछ, because atomic mass equal to इतना atom and atomic mass is also equal to 1 mole. तो 23 ग्राम में 1 मोल, तो 100 ग्राम में कितना मोल? Similarly in this, जिसका मोल ज्यादा था तो of course sodium. So that is about the 7th question. Now the next remaining question we will discuss also. I hope it is clear all of you.